Welcome, everybody, and Merry Tuba Christmas! I'm Jim Bull, and I've been coordinating Merry Tuba Christmas Detroit for 14 years. That's how long we've been going. We started it 14 years ago. I'm Jim Bull. I'm a member of this church, and actually, my parents were members before I was born, so we go back about as far as you can go. We started this when my friend G.R. Davis, who I worked with in the National Park Service, he had studied tuba with the master tubist Harvey Phillips at University of Indiana Bloomington. And this professor, while he was a grad student, decided when his mentor William Bell died, who was a big tubist. He was born on Christmas Day, and he decided he wanted to honor his mentor by having a tuba Christmas concert at Rockefeller Center. So he called Rockefeller Center and told them what he wanted to do, and they said, "You want to do what?" And he said, "Well, this was, 1974, so no cell phones or anything." And so he said, I'll give you the unlisted numbers of some friends of mine, Leonard Bernstein, Stostakovich, and a few others. And he got a call about an hour later saying, "I talked to your friends. You can have anything you want." And he had 300 tubas for that first Merry Tuba Christmas. Now there are 300 concerts all over the world, all free. They range from a few small ensembles to Akron, Ohio. I've been to that one. I used to live in Akron for a while. 600 tubas for that one every year minimum. And in fact, this year is the 50th anniversary of Merry Tuba Christmas. And I just found out from one of our tuba players, I didn't realize this, today is the day they're celebrating in Rockefeller Center. So I guess that is going to be a wild and crowded event today. But Central Church is really pleased to be hosting this for 14 years. We did have a couple years hiatus during the pandemic, and we tried to come back. One time we didn't get enough tuba players when we were trying to have a restricted audience. And then our conductor actually stitched together a digital concert one year that was more than a notion. Anyway, I think I'm going to introduce right now our new lead minister here since July, Reverend Paul Perez, to say a word of welcome.
Thanks, Jim. Merry Tuba Christmas. Welcome to historic Central United Methodist Church. As Jim said, I'm Reverend Paul Perez, the lead minister here. Central is probably one of the oldest Protestant congregations in the city of Detroit, if not the state of Michigan. So we're proud of our heritage, our past, but also our present. We're home to many vibrant and dynamic nonprofits and community outreach programs. You'll have a chance to hear a little bit more about one of them, our Noah Project, and I invite you maybe after the conference to go check out the Swords into Plowshares Peace Center and Art Gallery, which I believe will be open. I want to say a special thank you to the leadership of Jim and Marquita for this special day. Thank you to our tuba players. Thank you all for being here. Remember, the best way to spread Christmas cheer is singing loud for all to hear. If If you happen to be looking for a church home, you're always welcome to join us Sunday mornings at 10:30, and our Christmas Eve service will be at 7 p.m.
This is a joyful season, but I've got a little mixed feelings about Mary Tuba Christmas this year, and that's because, I told you, G.R. Davis came, maybe I didn't tell you that. He started this. I worked with him at National Park Service, but he visited me after Christmas for my Epiphany party, and I showed him Central. It was all decorated still, and he said, "Jim, this is a beautiful church. This would be a perfect setting for Mary Tuba Christmas, but Detroit doesn't have one." He said, "Let's start one." He said, "I'll come up and conduct for a few years." Well, he got me hooked, and I finally got Central on board. They didn't know what this was either, but it's become a tradition. And he came up for 4 years, but then he said it's time to turn it over to a local conductor. And Marquita Moore stepped up at that time. I met her at a house concert and started talking with her, and she was excited about that. And I just think she's been an incredible director, conductor, but she informed me recently that this is going to be her last year to conduct. I'm passing it on the baton, and so we're going to have another person that's going to step in and conduct some, and maybe she will wind up being the conductor going forward. So I really want to thank Marquita for 10 years of not only conducting, but helping to coordinate this. She has done the flyer every year, that beautiful flyer. So everybody, please give Marquita a round of applause. And now I'm going to turn it over to the maestro.
Merry Tuba Christmas, everybody! Uh-oh, wait a minute. No. This is an interactive show, so you came to the right place if you wanted to sing, and because that's what your assignment is. But whenever anybody says Merry Tuba Christmas, you have to say it really loud, right back at them, okay? So let's try that again. Merry Tuba Christmas! Merry Tuba Christmas! Yes, let these wonderful musicians who came up here on a Saturday know that you're here and you appreciate them being here and all the music that they're going to make for us today. Let's give them a round. Yeah, so without further ado, let's begin with our first carol today. We're going to start with Adeste Fideles. And the rule of Merry Tuba Christmas is the tubas play the first verse alone, and then when we get to the second verse, we join them and sing a verse along with the tubas. Can you do it?
Yes.
I knew you could do it. I knew you could.
Song sheets.
And the Reverend said the best way to to spread holiday cheer is to sing loud so everyone can hear. So don't be shy. Just go for it, okay? All right, here we go. Give you 3 beats. 1, 2, 3. And thank you for your lovely singing too. You can give yourselves a round for clap for singing on that. That was really nice. All right, at this time, our next carol is going to be Deck the Halls, and I would like to introduce a dear friend of mine. Her name is Raven Ross, and she's going to come up and conduct this one. Raven is one of my classmates from Wayne State University. Raven is a tubist. Raven is a brass clinician. She is caption head for Henry Ford II and Lakeshore High Schools. She is teaching elementary music at Utica Community Schools, and she's been coming to Tuba Christmas for many years. And so I am honored to be able to share the podium with you today. Raven Ross. Oh, that
way. We're decking the halls today.
Do it.
One, two, three, four.
The next carol is Away in a Manger. It's number 25 for our tubas. Away in a Manger. All right, so how many Tuba Christmases? How many Tuba Christmases have you been to? I think I've been to maybe like 13, because one year I did 7 in a year. So, I don't know, I've done a few Tuba Christmases. Okay, so how many of you, this is your very first Tuba Christmas? If this is your first one, can you stand up? Stand up, first time Tuba Christmas, yeah. All right. Okay. Wonderful. How many of you this is your second Tuba Christmas? All right, yeah, you can stand. Second time, okay. Second time. Third Tuba Christmas? Anybody? Fourth? Okay, we got a fourth time. How many of you, this is your fifth one? Okay, fifth time. Sixth Tuba Christmas. There's one back there, all right. Seven Tuba Christmases. Who's gone to 7 of these? 8? Okay, there's one back there for 7. Who's gone to 8 Tuba Christmases? 8 Tuba Christmases. 9 Tuba Christmases. There we go, number 9. 10 Tuba Christmases. We got 2 for 10. Okay, who's gone to 11 Tuba Christmases? 12 Tuba Christmases? 13 Tuba Christmases? 12 Tuba Christmases. 13 and up. Anybody going to more than 13? Okay, stand up. You win the prize, the Grand Marshal of Tuba Christmases. All right.
This is number 16.
Number 16.
And I'm going to one later today and now I'll make 17.
Amazing. 17 Tuba Christmases in this so far. You probably do more.
I'm playing a couple more later.
Wonderful. All right, cool. So our next carol is called The First Noel. I'm going to bring Raven back up for that one.
All right. Number 5. Okay, 5. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2.
Okay. All right, so our next carol is Go Tell It on the Mountain. That's number 7 for our tuba players, right? Yep. All right. Go Tell It on the Mountain. Here's this. Thank you. All right, our next carol is It Came Upon a Midnight Clear. Number 9.
You realize great music. You know how long these musicians have been playing together? Since about 9:30 this morning. They had a rehearsal, went once through this, and that's how they sound. And I think we need to give a shout out to music teachers who also made this all possible. And music, too often, is shunted to the side, and it's, you know, if they're making budget cuts, that's what goes, although we know that art and music are really integral to really doing well in life and in all the subjects. So let's hear it for music teachers. By the way, how many here are music teachers? Okay, great. Oops. All right. Well, one great music teacher that we lost in 2010 was Harvey Phillips, the tuba master who started Merry Tuba Christmas. This is the 50th anniversary. So we want to take time to remember those who have passed on, the tuba players and musicians of the past. So want to certainly raise his name, and you can, in your hearts raise names of those you know, or we can just raise and honor people we don't know, but we know have fostered this wonderful instrument for so many years. And one of the ways we do that is we dedicate this next number to those who have gone before, and that number is Silent Night, which Raven is going to conduct. The next piece is a challenge. We told you we had this regular thing where the tubas play one verse and then we sing one verse. Throw that out for this next one. They're going to play one verse, and then we're going to sing all 5 verses of King Wenceslas. We only printed one, so we're going to see if you can remember all the rest. But the song really doesn't even make any sense unless you sing all the verses. Wenceslas looked out on the feast of Stephen, where the snow lay round about, deep and crisp and even. Brightly shone the moon that night, though the frost was cruel. When a poor man came in sight, gathering winter fuel, page and stand by me, if thou knowest telling, yonder peasant, who is he, where and what his dwelling? Sire, he lives a good league hence, underneath the mountain, over by the forest fence, by St. Agnes fountain. Bring me flesh and bring me wine, bring the pine log hither, thou and I will see him dine, when we bear them thither. Page and monarch, forth they went together, through the winter's cold lament, and the bitter weather. The night grows darker now, and the wind grows colder. Fails my heart, I know not how. I can go no longer. Tread my footsteps, my good page, tread thou in them boldly. Thou wilt find the winter wind freeze thy blood less coldly. In his, oh, no, one more.
They told me 5.
Well, 5 verses.
5 after. Oh. Well, we'll do one more time. One more time.
The last verse is the most important.
Sorry, the last one. Last time.
One more.
1, 2, 3.
In his master's steps he trod, where the snow lay tinted. Heat was in the very sod, which the saint had printed. Therefore, Christian folk, be sure, wealth or rank possessing, you will bless the poor, will yourselves find blessing.
Lord.
And now we're going to have an opportunity to really put those words into action. Will we bless the poor? We have a way for you to do it, and I want to introduce Amy Brown here to talk to you about a program that we have here at Central, that started here at Central, and it's part of another nonprofit that exists here, and it's what we're going to take an offering for to help support.
So first of all, I just want to thank you all for being here. This is such a fun event. I think just a great way to celebrate the holiday season and to bring us joy sort of in this time of the year. So I'm Amy Brown. I work with the Noah Project. We are housed here inside Central United Methodist Church and began here in 1976 as a bag lunch program. Really, people came in needing food, and how do we begin to address that need of food? And have grown over the years. Now we offer a bag lunch 4 days a week, Monday through Thursday, up on the second floor. Many of you have come through that to get to the balcony or visited the women's restroom. So that is a place where community happens. Monday through Thursday morning, we feed folks just a basic bag lunch, but really that's the place where community begins to happen. We begin to get to know people's names, begin to get to know what's going on with them. Often the individuals who we're working with are unhoused, so we help them along their journey to get into housing. We have a team that goes out into the street 3 nights a week, does street outreach, begins to once again get to know those folks, begins to find out what's going on with their story and help navigate them into housing. Do a lot of different basic needs here. One of the main things that we serve as is a mailing address. You think about if you're unable to have a secure place to live, you also don't have a mailing address, but you need your address to get your ID, to get any other sort of benefits. And so we serve as a mailing address for over 400 individuals. And so just sort of want to highlight that as one of the ways that we are providing services here. We're really excited to welcome you here today. In addition to taking the offering, or taking a free will offering, we also have a QR code. If you are unable to, or don't have cash, because I know that we are sometimes moving into a cashless society, or people having cash, we have a QR code if you want to donate that way. So Ann and Chris will come down in just a second, and Bobby will play for us.
Yes, we're going to give the tubas a rest and let Bobby Thompson, our gospel pianist extraordinaire and singer, to grace us as she does every year, and has since Merry Christmas Detroit began. So welcome, Bobby.
Jesus Christ is born. While shepherds watched their flocks by night, Jesus was born, and everything is gonna be cool. Tell it on the mountain, over the hills and everywhere.
One more round for Bobby Thompson. That was so beautiful. All right, let's see what's next. What's next on the menu? Hark the Herald, number 26. Hark the Herald, Angels Sing.
You know, we're trying to showcase, as Harvey Phillips wanted to do, that tubas can do more than just the oompa oompa in the background. Right? They can be very versatile, and we're playing the melody and all the parts in between here. But there are some things they just can't do. And we have a song coming up that just is not going to be right if we just have tubas. I want to invite children to come up, and we've got jingle bells. You know, the tuba players have tried hard, but they just cannot duplicate this sound, right?
Right.
Any of you mastered that? I don't think so. All right, so if children would come up front, and anybody who feels a child at heart, we'd love you to play some jingle bells.
Yay!
So put them on your wrists. And you can shake your hands around.
But you can come up front.
Look at all the kids.
Cue when we stop, and you'll hear the music change. And then when it comes back to the regular jingle, then we're ready for jingle bells again.
Okay. All right. So if you guys see me do this, no more jingle bells. But if you see me do this, more jingle bells. Yeah? It's not quite cowbell, but. All right, jingle. One more. I don't know. Are we out of jingle bells?
Oh, we got plenty.
We got plenty. So there's another kid at heart would like a jingle bell. There we are.
Probably got 10 or 15 more sections.
Yeah. Why not? All right, four for nothing. 1, 2, 3. One more round of applause for our jingle bell.
Thank you.
I have to give them back?
Oh, somebody got a nutcracker. Wow.
Thank you.
Great job. Thank you.
You're not up.
Santa brings toys to good girls and boys. He's been doing it year after year. Christmas Eve, he flies with his pack through the night in his sleigh pulled by 9 deer. But when he gets back to his home at the pole, before next year's list check and work takes its toll, he relaxes a bit and sits by the fire and throws his dog Jingle a bone. Then he drifts off to sleep and begins dreaming about a special wish of his own. Santa wants a tuba for Christmas. He knows playing tuba is fun. Santa wants a tuba for Christmas, but who's going to bring him one? Santa wants a tuba for Christmas, a bright shiny tuba to play. Santa wants a tuba for Christmas, but who's going to bring one his way? Santa knows the tuba blows the jolliest sounds you'll hear. What he wants to see waiting under his tree is a tuba toot toot when he finishes his route. Santa wants a tuba for Christmas. He's never had a present before. Santa wants a tuba for Christmas. It's all that he's ever asked for. It's all that he ever asked for. Santa wants a tuba in his stocking this year.
Yes. Please give a round for Tyler Schreiber on that wonderful tuba solo. Beautiful, beautiful. And Santa. We'll have to get, what's Santa's name again? Santa. Santa Claus. Santa Claus, yeah. Give Santa Claus was here. All right, all right. Eddie's back. All right. So our next carol is "Oh Christmas Tree," and that's number 24 for our tubas. "Oh Christmas Tree." One, two, three, 1, 2. at this time, I'd like to call down my Taylor Low Brass students. So as they're getting set up, they're going to do a little piece for you today. I started working at Taylor High School earlier this year, and there I am the choir director. And then I get to assist with the marching band. So one of the things that has been really fun for me at the new gig is working with these wonderful students and getting them ready for this little moment to shine here at Merry Tuba Christmas Detroit. So we're going to play for you an excerpt from an arrangement of 12 Days Christmas, and it's just called 12 Days, 12 Days, and we hope you enjoy. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Can I scoot over a little closer to you? Don't. All right, here we go. 3 beats. 1, 2, 3. John, wait. Stand. Wait. I wanted you to take, wait, come back. Wait. People want to take pictures of you, your parents and everybody else. Okay. Taylor Low Brass Ensemble. Okay. Great. Okay, now you can move. All right.
Why can't we stay down?
I know, but isn't it fun sitting up there? I got it. Thank you. Okay, what is next here? Okay, next up we have Joy to the World, number 14. Our next piece, we're going to have Raven come up for this one.
I just want to say a note about this piece, the next piece, which is a concert piece. It won't be a sing-along. But this piece is based on a Ukrainian carol, which I think is particularly pertinent when we think about the coming of the Prince of Peace, and we're in a world where there's precious little of it right now. So, let us think about our prayers for peace as we hear Carol of the Bells.
How far did you travel? How far? Am I doing how far did you travel?
All right.
Sorry, with the three of us kind of juggling the microphone here, sometimes we get our cues mixed. Anyway, what we want to find out now is who came the furthest to Merry Tuba Christmas today. Anybody think they came the furthest? Well, what's that? What? Northville, okay. Anybody beat Northville? Denver, okay. What did we say back here? Where else did we say back here? Toledo, okay. Holy Toledo. Great. Well, we've had people say from Hawaii and other places, but it's great. People come from all far and near to this Tuba Christmas and other Tuba Christmases, so thanks for coming.
Thanks for having us.
All right, we're doing Angels We Have Heard on High. It's number 17.
For all my friends up here, oh hey, there I am. Okay, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. my turn to talk this time. How's everyone? Merry Tuba Christmas?
Merry
You guys remembered the rule. That's exciting. All right, so I'm going to talk to you about the different kinds of instruments we have on the stage. So there's tubas come in different keys, different sizes, different shapes. I heard if you undo and uncoil all of the tubas, it would be as long as a school bus. So you got a lot of air to push all the way through all those coils. So first off, I'm going to talk about some of the most exciting, I think, tubas, because you get to see them from far away. They are the sousaphones. So John Philip Sousa had this. My sousaphone players, could you guys give a big old wave there? Wave your sousaphones or something? Oh, there we go. So John Philip Sousa made these lovely things. He kind of commissioned them so that they could walk around and all of his marching and things happened. Then we have some smaller tubas. Do we have any E flat or F tubas in there in the house? Not today, that's fine. And then we have some contrabass tubas that are B flat and C. We have B flat and C horns out there. Give a wave, show them off. And then finally we have our lovely upper cousins here, the euphoniums. We have some bell front baritones and euphoniums up here. So we got a bell front. Easy to play in the studio for recording. And then we have a marching baritone, so we have some marching ones. And then we have a very special double-belled one that I don't know anything about, but Pat does. So he's going to talk.
I have to talk. I have to talk. What a horrible sound, sorry. This is a double bell euphonium made by the York and Sons Company that was in Grand Rapids for a long time. A lot of horns went through there. The company itself, tubas are still very coveted instruments in the symphony world, even though they have not made them in 75 years. This was made in the teens. It is a double bell euphonium. It has two separate instruments all glued together. It is a regular euphonium, 4-valve euphonium, and then it has a trombonium side like a trombone. It was a very popular thing at the turn of the century. Sousa Band had it, Detroit Concert Band had it. The family story for this horn, my grandparents bought this for my uncle in the 30s from the Detroit Concert Band. And I found it in the attic of my grandparents' house. When I was in 4th grade, I said I wanted to play an instrument. And Mom said, I think there's something upstairs. And so this was it. And I drug it to school, elementary school, middle school, and high school. I don't play it now. It is old technology for euphoniums. There's no compensating system. That is a system that assists in intonation and ease of playing and such. I have another horn that I play all the time. But in these occasions, I bring it out, and it does play very easily, and has really two different sounds, and I'll demonstrate.
Why?
So there are 5 valves. I can just talk.
Well, the thing is, we're streaming. They won't hear you.
Okay. There are 5 valves, the 3 and 4 valves for regular playing. And this 5th valve changes from this part to the smaller trombonium part. So here's a little demonstration. What could I play? So that's a regular euphonium sound. Here is this thing. And I call it a thing because it wasn't very popular. It doesn't sound very well. There were many manufacturers who manufactured these. This and the Con double bell euphonium were the most popular, and they sounded the best. But still, this really didn't cut
Thanks again. Thanks again. All right, so it's time. It's time to say adieu today. So we have our last piece, and I think everyone up here definitely would like to wish you a Merry Christmas. So this is number 23. We wish you a Merry Christmas. Okay, I'm gonna give you 5. 1, 2, 3,
Stand up. Tuba's Mary Tuba. And please take a trip just across the hall.
Can I take a picture with you?
Gallery. They have an art show there.
Ticket or what? Whatever.
Yeah, somebody in front of one of these trees. Merry Tuba Christmas, everybody! Thank you so much. Happy holidays.